Hello everyone and welcome to another video brought to you by the Machamp King here, and I am here to show you another deck, another Legacy deck. I'll show you it here in my deck manager, and this is the Gliscor Lock deck. As you can see, I've been playing this deck quite a bit here, and it wins about maybe 60 or maybe 70% of the time, I think, by what I'm seeing here, 33 out of 52. But let's see just how well this deck works for you. I'm going to show you a couple good examples here for today. So the main and only attacker is going to be Gliscor with its Ninja Fang attack. It says, if before Gliscor does damage, the defending Pokemon has no damage counters on it, then the damage is damaged by this attack. The defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. So I want to pair that with Dusknor's ability. As often as you like, move one damage counter from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another. So you essentially paralyze them. They can't do anything because of Vileplume's ability, or Pokebody. Each player cannot play any trainer cards from his or her hand. So you essentially lock them out of playing any switches, any escape ropes, anything like that. You paralyze them with Gliscor. You move all 3 damage counters that you do with Ninja Fang to one of their bench Pokemon, and you attack and paralyze them again. You move the damage counters, attack and paralyze them again, and that is how this deck works. So we are playing 4/4 line of Gligar Gliscor, a 2/1/2 of Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume, 2/1/2 of Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknor, 3 Crushing Hammers, to slow down our opponent, 3 Great Ball, 2 Junk Arm, 4 Level Ball, and a Master Ball, 2 Rare Candies to help with the evolution chains, 2 Super Rod, 2 Scrappers, 2 Ultra Ball, 4 N, 4 Juniper, 4 Professor Oak's New Theory, a Float Stone, and 8 Energy. So that's how this deck works. Let's see it in action for you. So this deck is literally just a good old-fashioned, kind of like stall, weird kind of deck where you kind of lock your opponent out of doing anything. Like, they can attach energy, and they can play supporters. That's about it. But in Legacy, there's no boss. There's not really many supporters like in Expanded and in Standard. So if you can create this lock, especially with the Vileplume in play, then your opponent really can't do much. So that is why I kind of like Legacy mode. So another Legacy video for you today. Okay, looks like they have Trubbish. Okay, so we have to get our guys going before they can get their guys going. So let's do Float Stone. Let's do Oak's New Theory. Let's get the Duskull in play, and next turn we can do Paralysis. Okay, so they have Float Stone. Okay, so they got what they needed. This is why we play Scrapper, guys, because this turns off our Dusclops ability. So we want to evolve Gloom. We want to evolve Gliscor, and let's play Juniper. Shoot, so no Scrapper. That's fine. Let's play another Gliscor. Let's play Crushing Hammer. Okay, great. If we can get... Oh, we didn't get an out to Dusknor. That that would have been fantastic. This doesn't mess with anything with Vileplume, because Vileplume is a Pokebody, not an ability. So that does not turn off Gloom. But I would really like to... Okay. Hopefully we get End into Rare Candy, Dusknor, and Scrapper? Darn it. I don't want to evolve Vileplume yet, because that's going to turn off my, like, my Pokemon searches like Great Ball and everything like that. So unfortunately, that's not going to work. Junk Arm. Oof. That got me. Dusknoir, but I don't have a rare candy. Okay, let's just get our 4th Gligar. Let's attach. And let's Oak's New Theory. Oh, we got it, guys. Oh my gosh, wow. So Scrapper, getting rid of this. And Master Ball to grab Dusknoir. That, oh my gosh, we hit everything we needed. Alright, guys, so unless they have some sort of, unless they have a tool card, then next turn we need Vileplume so that they can't play any tool cards onto their Garbodor. But we need to get our Vileplume in play before they can attach another tool. So that is our goal. And we have almost all of our Pokemon in play. We're going to evolve Gliscor. We're going to have all 4 Gliscors in play. All we need is the Vileplume. And this is the perfect example of the lock. Oh, why'd they take so long to play that, man? Okay, so we're going to need either a Junk Arm, one of our 2 Junk Arms, or our second Tool Scrapper before we evolve the Vileplume, or else we're not going to be able to get rid of that. So, unfortunately, Dusknoir's ability is turned off, and we cannot paralyze them until... Oh, are they going to grab their Floatstone back? Okay, Dual Ball, okay. So we are out of... We've used 3 out of our 12 draw supports. So I would prefer that we get some. Especially if Landorus is going to start hitting our bench. Okay, that doesn't help. But let's just Ninja Fang him. If we can somehow keep hitting them, then if we can get a Junk Arm or a Tool Scrapper, then we can just move all the damage counters and just KO this Garbodor. Because right now there's 90 total damage counters in play. Oof. Well, we're only doing 10 damage per turn now, so that is not good. Did they get... So they can't retreat. They can't attack unless they have a fighting energy. That Garbodor, man, is messing us up. Alright, I'm gonna have to retreat. Okay, cool, we got N. So, let's retreat into another Gliscor. Let's N. Okay, we got the lock back. So let's Junk Arm these 2. Let's do Tool Scrapper on both so we can continue doing 30 damage. And let's get our Vileplume back in place. So our Dusknoir is now fully on board. There we go. So they can't attach any more tools. So we can just keep paralyzing the crap out of this Landorus EX. So Ninja Fang. And they can't do anything about it. We don't want to knock out this Garbodor though, because... Okay. You can't play Hypnotoxic Laser. So that stadium doesn't really do much. It will help me out though, if I do want to Poison Jab them at any point. Yep, and so they see no light at the end of the tunnel and they scoop because they know that they're locked out. That's what we needed. We got some good draws there, but we needed to cancel out like the tool portion of the ability of Garbodor so that our Dusknoir worked, and then lock them out of playing another tool by playing Vileplume. So that's exactly what we wanted to do and what happened, and there's not really much they could do about that. So as soon as the lock is fully in place, these people can't do much. So, yep, anyways, let's get another example online here for you guys. And you don't want to lock too early. I did play a game where I just completely, I think turn 2, got a Gliscor, my Dusknoir, and my Vileplume all in play, locked them really early, and they had one Pokemon in play. And after I hit them the first time, I wasn't able to move the damage counters, and I realized that that was a big mistake, and they ended up beating me that game because I was only doing 30 damage per turn, and they ended up, I was playing against a Mewtwo EX, and they were just doing like 100 damage with their attack for 2 energies. So, but yeah, so you don't want to lock them too early. You definitely need Pokemon on the bench to transfer the damage counters to, and then move them all back to the primary when the time is right. But yeah, it's a really, really good deck. Yep, it was this X-Ball attack. So hopefully they play some Pokemon here. You don't want to have them locked too early. I shouldn't have played that energy in case they had a DCE, but anyways. Okay, good. So it seems like they are going to play a bench Pokemon right now. Another Mewtwo EX, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, fantastic. So we get our Dusknoir. We get our Level Ball for Gliscor. And let's give them more opportunity to put more Pokemon on the bench. So I will end them. Oof. Okay. If we can get like a rare candy or a junk arm or something, then we can totally Vileplume them as well. So yeah, not a big deal here, guys. And I'm saving the Crushing Hammer because they're probably going to start putting, energy on their bench Pokemon. But that is totally fine with me. I am going to move the energy and lock them again. Let's end them again, actually. Didn't really help us any. Oh, they're... See? People see the lock going in place, and they scoop. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the Gliscor. So, they see the lock. They can't do anything about it. Alright, let's see if we can get one more good example for you guys, and then we will end the video here, hopefully on a good note. But, yeah, hopefully you guys like this deck as well. It's pretty good if you have the cards for it, and if you want to play this Legacy deck. And okay, let's see what Superior Blouse has in store. Okay, so we did lose. But yeah, you need a whole bunch of Pokemon search cards, couple rare candies, junk arms, stuff like that. Okay, so we get a draw support, but we don't get anything else. I will play both Duskulls because there's no guarantee how quick our opponent is gonna start. Oh, they just scoop anyways. Okay, they probably didn't like their setup. Okay, let's see. Let's try for one more. But I started this deck, I think, with like a 10-game win streak before before losing, and I've gotten some pretty good win streaks. A deck that this just absolutely does not work against is the Celebi Prime Genesect EX deck, because they play Virizion EX, and that ability, if their Pokemon have any grass energy attached, prevents all special conditions, so it just absolutely does not work. Like, the Paralysis lock just straight up doesn't work. So that's one deck that really won't work. And just, I guess, decks that only play one Pokemon. Like, there's not many out there. I think there's like Suicune or something like that. So if they can get their energy attached fast enough, then you're gonna lock them once, but then they're gonna just destroy you if you're not getting set up quick enough. So there's certain instances where it's just not gonna work, but for most of the time it will. So can't do anything there, unfortunately. I don't have any Gliscors or Gleigers in hand. Not even an Oddish, so okay, so they pass as well. Okay, so let's get our first Gleiger in play. I will end them, because I want them to play more Pokemon on the bench. That's what I want. Okay, so we do get an Oddish and more of our draw support. Next turn, we can upgrade. We can evolve to the Gliscor. And the nice thing is that if they keep this Darkrai EX in the active, we are hitting for weakness. Oh, so they're not doing anything. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Let's see. Dusclops, is this? Oh, it's 2 retreat. I don't want to do that then. Sure, let's get the Gloom. That's fine. We'll preemptively get the Gloom. And we'll Theory. Okay. So I will attach here and pass, because I don't want to attach to Duskull and retreat or anything like that just yet. I'm definitely not going to evolve into Vileplume just yet, because I don't want... Oh, it doesn't seem like they're even trying this game, so we'll see what we can do, but let's end them. I want to get the Dusknoir in play in case they do. Okay, so let's Great Ball. Didn't get it. Okay, so let's get Gleiger. Let us Master Ball for Dusclops. And Ninja Fang. So 2 more attacks and they're gone. So I can either Ultra Ball away Junk Arm and my next top deck for the Dusknoir, or I can Junk Arm for the Master Ball. Doesn't really matter. Oof, I don't want to do that though. So I'm going to wait one more turn. Doesn't seem like they're playing though, so maybe they're just trying to get this game over with, yeah, as quick as possible. So I don't know what happened here, why they didn't want to play, but that's fine. More than happy to take the win. So Anyways, let's see if we can get one more good match before ending this game. We're on a 5-win streak here, guys. So, Alina Shiny. Let's see what we can do with Alina Shiny. We want to go first to hopefully get some evolutions in play on our turn 2. But hopefully you guys have liked this deck here. So I do have N and I do have Junk Arm. I might okay. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball, Junk Arm, and Crushing Hammer for Duskull. I want to get one of those in play. Just in case they have a DCE and attack me, I don't want them doing 60 damage. So I'm just gonna attach next turn. But until they bench another Pokemon, our Paralysis won't. Well, our Paralysis will take effect, but like I'm not going to be able to switch any damage counters to their benched Pokemon. Okay, so they did. Oh, they're benching a couple. Okay, no worries here then. That's fine. We just need to get our Dusknoir in play then, guys. So hopefully we get a Rare Candy Dusknoir, or we can N into Dusclops and evolve to Dusclops and paralyze them. So we'll see. Hammer doesn't work. Gliscor, Energy, N. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, oof, okay. Not very good. So let's get a couple of these Gleigers in play. We'll get Duskull in play as well, but unless we top deck away into our Dusclops, they're probably going to hit us next turn. So that's not looking too good for us. If they want to switch into their Buffalo, we'll be doing 60 damage per turn. Rocky Helmet. Okay, so it looks like we're going to need Scrapper as well. Because I don't want to be doing 20 damage per turn to myself. Okay, that is fine. That's actually pretty good. So let's Oak's New Theory. Okay. Is this going to be a Dusclops? No, but I will take the Oddish. That's more than fine. Ooh, if I attack... Okay, no reason to attack. If I attack, I'll be at 70 HP left, and if they have a DCE in their hand, that's 80 damage, so I don't want to do that. No reason to attack. We're not... Reshiram, okay. They're benching another Pokemon. The more Pokemon they bench, the more damage I can spread out. So, I'm not complaining at all. Okay, so let's attach the energy. We'll get Gloom in play, and unfortunately we're going to have to Juniper. Okay, so Tool Scrapper is exactly what we want. And there we go. So, they didn't like what they were going to see. So, yeah, hopefully you guys liked this deck here. We had some pretty good examples, got on a 6-win streak. And so just one more time, here's the deck. You paralyze with Gleiger, you move the damage counters with Dusknoir, and you lock them out of any switch cards with Vileplume. Crushing Hammers, Tool Scrappers, stuff like that to help with anything that they have in play, but otherwise, I hope you guys liked this video and you use this deck yourselves. It's very, very fun to use. Until next time, this is the Machampion. Have fun.